Dalian Wanda, the Chinese company which is owned by China's richest man, is in talks to create a rival Champions League. That's Europe's top club football competition. With me to discuss this is Murad Ahmed, the FT's leisure correspondent. Murad, how important is Champions League money to the top European clubs at the moment?
It's incredibly important depending on where you are. If you're in Spain and Italy, it's much more important than if you're in England and Germany. And we'll show you why with this graph. If you look at this, England, absolutely, the English Premier League clubs absolutely dwarf the amount of money gained in revenues, largely through broadcasting rights, than all the other leagues. And what this means is that clubs like Real Madrid look enviously onto English Premier League clubs and thinks of ways of topping up its finances. And the best way it can think of doing that is European competition, which is very lucrative indeed.
So this is about Real Madrid playing the Manchester Uniteds, the Chelseas, the Barcelonas, the big beasts of European football in order to get more TV money.
And that's what Real Madrid want, and that's not what they're getting, at least next season. Manchester United fell just outside the qualification places. Teams like Inter Milan also did. Real Madrid are much more likely to end up playing the Barté Borisovs of the world, which aren't household names. And that is less attractive to broadcasters because less people want to watch those games. Advertisers don't want to advertise as much, and so the broadcasting rights are less lucrative. What Wanda are coming out and saying is look, let us create a new Champions League, not necessarily a breakaway league, but a new Champions League with more of those games involved, and we will be able to sell better broadcasting rights, and everyone will benefit. But the everyone are the clubs that can get into the Champions League.
If we look at the second graph, it also illustrates this. And in blue, we've got the TV money. And again, we see England far and away leading the pack. So Spain, Italy, France, and indeed Germany all looking enviously on. Do you think this actually has a chance of succeeding, this breakaway league? Or is this a negotiating tactic by, say, Spanish and Italian clubs in order to try and get more money, more broadcasting money from UEFA?
I think there's a pincer movement going on, definitely from the Spanish and the Italians, less so from the Germans. They've signed a megabucks deal for their own domestic Bundesliga, so they're less reliant on it. Spanish and Italian teams definitely want more money from European competition. They see this as one way of doing it. If from Wanda's perspective, the reason why they're in this is they bought a company called Infront, one of the world's biggest sports rights agencies, and they do not have the rights to the Champions League. And that's why Wanda are so involved, and that's why they're making these promises of a better expanded competition which can get more broadcasting rights. So there's a pincer movement onto UEFA, and it'll be interesting to see how UEFA reacts now.
Thank you very much.